Okay. We're live. I'm gonna need you to get off my arm now, Eden. This desk is way too small. Every time I open that laptop, I realize that my desk is too small. Why are you looking at me like that, Odin? Huh? Hi, Gorillas fam. Congrats on being first into the chat. Hi, Calcicina. Welcome back. Hi, Spartan Tadpole. You have returned. Thank you. I probably won't be doing requests this stream, unfortunately. I'm sorry to the people who watch me just for the requests, but I'm pretty tired today. I was like, I don't know, had a big day yesterday. What did I do yesterday? It was Friday. I think I was just at home yesterday. Yeah. Hi, Alpha_1. Your drawing made me want to cry of happiness. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Hi, Luan. Welcome in. Today, I think I'm just going to do a chill stream because I was just drawing casually, but I thought, I might as well turn the camera on. Let you guys see, because you guys, every time I stop streaming, people want me to start streaming immediately again, so I'll try to do it more frequently, because you guys seem to like them, so. This isn't an OC, this is, or a character. A lot of the time when I'm drawing, I just kind of make up what a person looks like, so this character doesn't exist. I guess it's just a girl. I'm just drawing a girl. Hi, Noel. Welcome to the stream. Sorry if I sound tired. It's probably because I'm tired. I went to a theme park, not yesterday, but the day before. And it was so much fun, but it was also very much exhausting. And including today, there's only 2 more days of my summer holidays, which means I'm gonna go back to school on Monday, which means less frequent streaming, unfortunately. Hi, fan of trains. So cool to have a sentient train in the chat. Do you like K-pop Demon Hunters? Yes! I absolutely love K-pop Demon Hunters. It's such a good movie. The characters are so, expressive, and the animation is really good. I also really love the character designs, and it's so colorful overall. Like, the aesthetics are amazing. Hi, Aaron Mohammed. I do remember you. Welcome back. Sometime in the future, hopefully soon, I'm going to do a stream where I draw all of the K-pop Demon Hunters characters. I might have to do it over multiple streams because when I stream, I get kind of distracted by people commenting things, so it's hard to focus on both things at once. But I'm definitely going to draw the K-pop Demon Hunters characters at some point. I've gotten a lot of requests for drawing them, and I do want to draw them. I just haven't gotten around to it, I guess. nice art. Thank you, Blank. Are you from Australia? Yes, I am. I was born in Australia and grew up there. Spent most of my life there, and I will probably move back there next year. I think that's my family's plan anyway. But I might decide to stay here. I'm currently living in Norway. So it's kind of hard to decide because I love Australia and I miss my friends there, but I've also made some new friends in Norway, so hard to decide where you want to be. Most of my family is still in Australia though, so I might want to go back because I miss all my cousins. I have a lot of younger cousins and I'm missing a lot of their growth. Sometimes we will do like a FaceTime call or something with my aunt, and she has a lot of kids, and I miss my family sometimes. I do also have family over here, but it's a lot smaller. I just have my aunt and uncle and her son. And then in America, I have my uncle and his wife and their 2 sons. So our family's pretty spread out, but most of it is in Australia. Do you watch anime? Of course I watch anime. I love anime. Love the drawing? Thank you. Man, I like the drawing. Is it he or she? This is a girl that I'm drawing. Hi, Crystal. You're currently at a wedding? That's crazy. Very dedicated fan. Appreciate that. I do that, so don't worry. Drawing random characters that don't exist is real. Yeah, it's kind of annoying to get questions like, who is it? Because I don't know how to explain it. They don't exist, but I'm glad that I'm not the only person who does it. Hi, I'm a sock in a trash bag. I'm a sock in a trash bag. Hey! Your live's more important, trust. Appreciate it, Crystal. I like your drawing, it's beautiful. Thank you, Nina. That's very sweet. I'm doing like the first part of it with just textures. And I have like paint markers, so I'm gonna try to do another like layer, I guess. It's hard to do layers with traditional art, as you probably will have been told by many artists. But I'm gonna try to add some details like on top with the paint markers, see how it works. There just tends to be a lot of bleed through on the other side of the page once you start layering things in traditional art, so you really need very thick paper for it. And this paper is pretty thick. I think it's like watercolor paper, but I don't know if it's strong enough. Hi, sis. Hi, Sujal? Sual? Suhal? Sorry. Love the hair. Thank you, I really like drawing long hair. I thought she was an OC, to be honest. Maybe, my bad, I thought she looked familiar. Yeah, I don't know. I might have an OC that looks like her, or I might have just drawn someone that kind of looks like her, I guess. Do you watch The Amazing Digital Circus? Just a random question, Leo. Yeah, I haven't watched like the most recent episodes. Like, I think there's like 2 to 3 episodes I haven't seen yet. Just because I've been kind of busy and I've been kind of waiting to let them come out. But I've definitely watched some of it. It's a quirky show. I think it's cute. The animation is cool. And the storyline's pretty interesting. So, yeah, I've watched it. Wait a minute. Did you draw that by yourself? Yes, Lexi, I did. Hi, little RCT. Hey. Watercolor paper is my dream. Rio. That's really nice. I also have some watercolor, like, equipment for it. I don't have, like, an amazing amount of colors, but I have this little kit that has a lot of colors on it. So maybe I should do watercolor on one of my streams, because it's so nice, but it's just a lot of setup for me. And I have to, like, pack it away. It's 5 episodes? Okay, I think I've watched 3 of them so far. Hi, Adya Arts. Hi, Izzy Fizzy. I love your videos. Thank you, Izzy. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. Hi, Big Dunce. Cool character. Is it an OC? No, it's just kind of a person, I guess. It's not a specific character. I just kind of made it up as I was drawing her. I might make her into an OC later. I don't know. You have watercolor pens? That's so cool. I like your drawing. Thank you. I appreciate that. All of my, like, skin-colored pens are running out of ink, and it's really annoying. Because I use them so much, which is obviously why they're running out, but I need more ink. Hi, Fares Tium. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining me. Is it naked? No, I'm gonna add some, like, flowers and details and stuff over the top. I'm just doing, like, a skin-colored base, but she's not naked. Not technically, anyway. I don't think nudity should be seen as a bad thing. In my opinion, it's, like, the purest form a person can take on. So it shouldn't be seen as something dirty or sinful, I guess, if you're Christian. I don't know. I like your drawing too. Thank you, Fades. Who is she? No one in particular. Like, I'm not drawing a specific character. I made her up. She's not an OC or anything. She's just... I just kind of drew her from scratch, so... She doesn't exist. Technically. My dog's sitting on my lap, and my foot has, like, majorly fallen asleep right now. It's so numb. Oh, he just jumped off. Oh my god, my foot is so asleep, I can't feel it. Hold on. Oh my god, I just tried standing on my foot and I cannot feel my foot. That's crazy. I feel so weird walking on it. Sorry, the rest of my family got back from shopping. So my dog, like, jumped off and ran away. People getting mad at me in the comments. because she's naked. Nudity is not a dirty or sinful thing, guys. She doesn't even have nipples. And I'm gonna put flowers on her. I'm sorry this offends you, Biggest Bootus. That's a pretty funny username, though. Hi, Bearar2. What hair color is she gonna be? I'm thinking of doing like a blue hair color, because that's the color that I have the most shades of. I think that would be fun to do, because I have a lot of blue tones, and some like bluish, greenish tones. So that drawing is so pretty. Thank you, Haley. I mean, I love art as well, not critiquing you or anything. Okay. Thanks for clearing it up, Biggest Bootus. I love your art. Thank you, Yatta. Go for light blue, please, with dark shading, please. Yeah, that's probably the plan. I think that's gonna look nice. Oh my gosh. I'm like barely gonna be able to finish this. This pen is like dying, actively dying on me right now. Which is really sad because I got them in a set. And these pens are really good because they don't bleed through my paper as much as some other pens do. We're gonna give this pen a little bit of a rest, and give her some like pink highlights on the skin. Hi, Christiana. Welcome to the stream. I think pink highlights around the limbs, or like shading, I guess, seems to make the skin feel more real, I guess? I don't know. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to rendering and like shading. I'm not very good at it. And I'm an art student, so I feel like I should know what I'm doing. Blue eyes, please? Yeah, I think I'll do blue eyes for her. I think that will be pretty. I really love the way you draw eyes. Thank you. Your work is going along well. Thanks, dude. Makes it look more alive. Yeah. Feel like that too. Blythe Lindsay says, girl, you are the next big thing. I will bother everyone to subscribe to you. Aww. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all of your support, guys. It means the world to me that I have people supporting me and doing what I love. And I hope I can make a career out of this someday because I really love art. And I'm always hoping to get better and better. And it's nice to have you guys here with me for the journey, so I appreciate you all. Haley asks, is it hard using pens to color? Honestly, I feel like using pens is easier for me than, say, like pencils. It takes a bit of time and it can get a little bit messy sometimes. And of course, you're gonna have to be a bit careful with like staying within the lines, or like your pens might start to bleed, which is where like the color spreads a bit if they're too wet, or if you put a color immediately on top of another color before waiting for it to dry. There's always going to be like issues and stuff, but honestly, using pens to color is my preferred medium because the color spreads over much easier, I guess. It's just a bit easier for me to use pens because it's a bit quicker. And I just really enjoy using pens overall. So if you can find some good texture pens, I'd recommend having a go because it's really fun. Can I ask you something? Of course you can, Alpha One. I love this. Thank you, Ringer Rosie. Damn, you in high school, I dropped art because I was hella lazy and unmotivated. That's fair enough. I don't think everyone has to enjoy doing art, but I've always taken art as a subject in high school because it's like my favorite thing to do, I guess. I think some high school art projects can be really fun, so I've just enjoyed taking it as a subject. And now I go to a high school art-focused line, which is like I specify in art, I guess. I don't know if specify is the right word, but like I specialize. That's probably the word. So I like focus on art and have like other core subjects like math and stuff. Do you do digital art? Thank you for the question, Laser Flame. I sometimes do digital art. I've definitely done it a lot before. I have some drawings on my tablet and on my phone sometimes. Like when I'm out at a restaurant and I get a bit bored, I'll start to like, I don't know, draw on like Ibis Paint and stuff. And I have a history of making animations on my phone. Or like iPad. Well, it's not an iPad, it's a tablet actually. I keep calling it an iPad by mistake. But I definitely do digital art. But my main focus is usually traditional art. Is this anatomy? Also, this is beautiful. Thank you, Pixie. Yeah, I think it's just kind of a depiction of a girl, going to add some flowers all over her body and like around her head and stuff. But yeah, I think that I've said this before in the live already, but I think nudity is the purest form of the human, and I don't think there's anything inherently dirty or wrong with it, so. But I will cover her up a bit, just with some flowers and stuff. It's just kind of like, I don't know, arty, I guess, I don't know. I'm making arty art. Please become my art teacher. I don't know, maybe I will become an art teacher in the future. It's one of my possible career choices. Hi, Starfruit. Hi, Charlotte. Hi, your art is so cute. Do you have any tips on how to draw bodies and hair? For me, it's so hard. That is a great question. I'm not great with like tips and tutorials and stuff. I do have plans to make a body tutorial for like anatomy and stuff. And then I think some people have also asked for a hair tutorial or just like an art style tutorial in general. So I'm definitely going to do that. But any tips is, I guess, definitely use guidelines and start off practicing in pencil with something that you can erase. But it's also good to do practices with just solely pen. And it's alright if you mess up, but using pen is a good teacher because you have to leave your mistakes and it teaches you to be, I guess, more alright with making, I guess you could say, mistakes. Sometimes it's just the learning process. But a big way that I improved a lot was that I stopped drawing with pencil and drew with pen. And part of it was laziness, that I couldn't be bothered to do a sketch and then line art and then color it in. So I just skipped straight to the line art stage. But honestly, I think it taught me a lot about art and my art process, and it helped me improve a lot. So I would recommend doing that. I love the hollow eye type, by the way. Thank you, Diane. I want you in my friend group. Aww. Just a fair warning, if you ever meet me in real life, I make a lot of bad jokes. So, not offensive jokes or anything, but just like jokes that are not funny at all. So, if you want to be with my... If you want to... What's that song go like? If you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my bad jokes and poor sense of humor. Except instead of lover, it's friend. It's blending nicely. Yeah, it does. It's evened it out a bit, putting this on top, so I think that was a good idea. Your profile picture is a digital drawing that you did for art class? That's awesome. I can't see it very well. There's only like a tiny little icon on my screen, but it looks really pretty. What's your favorite art type or thing to draw? Well, my favorite medium to use is definitely texture pens. This type of pen is probably my favorite to draw with. I love coloring in drawings and using like fine liners for line art and stuff. I got some paint pens over the holidays and I also really enjoy using those. And my favorite thing to draw is people's like faces. I really like drawing faces, and hair is one of my favorite things to draw as well. Your profile pic is your OC gecko? That's so cool. Is the color pale that? Because if it is a scam brush marker. I'm not really sure what your question is, but just for like some added like information, the camera often makes these colors look very yellow, which is strange because on the paper this is like a very pink toned drawing, but I'm looking at the monitor screen and it looks very yellowy, and that's kind of not how it's coming across here. It's very pink on the paper. So I think that's just kind of a camera issue. You need new pencils? Yeah, I need some new markers. A lot of my markers have run out because I use a lot of skin-toned markers often, because my favorite thing to draw is people, obviously. So a lot of my markers are running out, which is a shame. I'll try to get some new ones, but yeah, I know what you mean. They are a bit dry. Sorry about that. Hi, Milky Way Cookie! Welcome back. By the way, if you're wondering if my profile pic changed, well, it did. Dali had an update. That's cool. Like a little character design update. That's awesome. Would you say to use pencils or markers? I'm biased because I'm a big fan of markers, so I would say markers are probably the way to go. But I've seen some really cool art where they blend the colors out using like pencils and stuff. So honestly, I think try both of them out, have a go, and just pick which one you like. But I love to see art made with like colored pencils because it comes out looking so nice. Like some of the blending stuff that they're able to do is incredible. I just love the vibrant colors you can get with markers. Do you have any paintings that you painted? Yeah, I have a couple. I have a watercolor painting upstairs that I did for my mom's birthday, I think. And then I have some paintings that I did in my school art class, which were like portraits. So one of them is a portrait of my teacher, or like a teaching assistant, and the other one is a self-portrait. What's the character you're drawing, by the way? It's not a particular character. She is just kind of made up on the spot. Hi, Koeniseg Edits. Kind of hard to say your username, but hi, welcome to the stream. Sorry, it's just a lot of letters, so it's hard for me to pronounce. Let me see. Can't wait for the hair. Yeah, it's gonna be the best part. So here we have, you can't get it all in frame unfortunately, but this is my school binder where I keep my work for art and architecture. And I think I have, yeah, so there's a picture of one of my paintings. I don't have the original paintings. I think they're still at school. I'm not sure. But there's my self-portrait that I did for my art class. And here is the portrait of my teacher. This one, I was trying to make it a little bit more realistic, and this one is a little bit more in my own style. But it was made with just like pretty basic acrylic paint. So it doesn't look the best. I think the hair on my self-portrait could definitely use a bit of work. But I like the flower details and stuff, so I think they look pretty cool. Hi Royal Anne. Hi Harishta. You're watching me from Assam? That's really cool. That's so awesome. Welcome back, Faris. Those are so pretty. Thank you, Haley. Okay, we're ready for the next stage, which is her wonderful big blue hair. I really like the eyes that you paint. Thank you so much. Eyes are actually one of my favorite things to draw or paint. It's Koenigsegg CC 850 OCF. Cool. Thanks for clearing that up for me. Hello, new sub. Thank you, Deep Srivashta. Thank you. Welcome to the channel. Do you make any candy or just tried? I've made a lot of, I don't think I've made any official like candy. I've made some, well, I might have. I've made a lot of like charm bracelets and stuff. I used to do that a lot with my friend in Australia, but I had to leave a lot of them behind because I didn't have space. But I have one of my bracelets in my room. I think I can go get it. Just one sec. Yeah. Here's one of them. This is like a little, if you can see it. I don't know how to, there it is. It might show up backwards on the feed, I don't know, but it's a little Psyche K bracelet that I made. It's got some little star charms, so I do like to make bracelets. Or candy, I guess. Where you live now? I currently live in Norway. Can you color the hair with dark blue? Yeah, it's gonna be blue hair for her. I think we're gonna do light blue with like dark parts as well. So it's just going to be a lot of different shades of blue. I'll see what I can come up with. This is my little sample paper. So that one's kind of nice. What's up, girl? How's it going? Hey, Dawn. It's going pretty well. I'm a little bit tired, but, you know, doing pretty well. Just hanging out at home. I love it. It's gorgeous. Thank you, Speedy. Basically shading. Yeah, basically shading. I think I like this one. And then let's see for the other shades. So we'll use that one. That one's very nice, but I know it's running out of ink, so I might not for this drawing because it's so big. By the way, you know how people say that your character is naked? Don't worry, my OC has no pants and no shirt, but has lots of accessories, and plus it's a Roblox OC. That's cool. Do they have an official name yet? Can you color the pupils black and the iris blue and put some shine into it? Will be nice. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. I'm not up to the eyes yet, but I'm planning to do them blue. Your drawing is amazing. Thank you, Dawn. No, sadly. That's alright. It's the hardest part coming up with a name for a character. I think that's good. Maybe I can use some of this. Oh my gosh, I almost dropped the pen. Guess what? I got Sprout in Dandy's World after months of grinding. Congratulations! I'm so glad you got the character you wanted. It must have been so nice after spending so much time trying to get them. I have to adjust my camera again, sorry. It's held up pretty much just with tape, so it's not the best. There we go. By the way, I'm Indian. Can you say this to me? Okay. Mera hu ek artist? Sorry, my pronunciation's not very good. I literally had a crash out because I couldn't pick a name for my OC. That's very real. You're always welcome, my darling. I'm always here to give you emotional support. Thanks, Dawn. I promise I'll set up my Instagram soon. I love how this one is really nice. Thank you, Pada. Is this one from the list? No, today I'm not doing the list characters. I'm just drawing a random girl from my mind. Giving myself a bit of a break today. I wasn't going to stream this, but I thought I might as well have a little chat with you guys while I draw, so... The girl's name could be Harmony. That's a good idea. It's a really pretty name. We're giving the hair some lighter blue highlights, just kind of along the strands. This is such a nice marker, this one. The tip came kind of messed up when I opened the packet, which was a bit annoying, but the color is so nice, I can't not use it. Do you play Grow a Garden? No, I haven't played Grow a Garden. I've heard of it though, it's very popular. Is it fun? Hello there, how are you? I'm good, Vlad, thank you. How are you? What kind of marker is it? These are Koi coloring brush pen. They're a bit expensive though, so if you're on a budget, I would advise just getting your basic everyday markers, because I think art can be made with anything and it's not always about the quality. I used a bunch of very basic markers at school, in middle school, when I was bored and drawing, and I made some pretty cool stuff with them, so. My name is Vlad. Hi, Vlad. Welcome. Hi, I'm Adrian. Wow, you look art so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Adrian. OMG is eating. Thank you, Lemon Kaka. You have the same markers? That's so cool. Can you tell me about Cookie Run Kingdom? Is it to play it? It's a really fun game. I have a bit of an obsession with it. I play it like every day. You kind of collect these characters and you can do battles in like arenas and interact with other players sometimes, or just like go through the storyline of the game, which is really good. And they have some really amazing voice acting on the characters. And it can feel a little bit silly at first, but honestly, it's like so good. I downloaded it because I was kind of bored, but honestly, I would really recommend playing it. It's a really good game. You can decorate your kingdom and level up your cookies, and it's just a lot of fun. How much dollars is the marker set? I'm gonna buy it because I'm an artist too. Oh, that's so cool, fellow artist. I honestly don't remember how much it was, unfortunately, but it was quite a lot. So they are really good though. So if you do, like, if you're able to afford it, then I would definitely recommend them. But yeah, unfortunately, I can't remember how much. You could probably find the price if you Google them, so. When are you going to make a request stream again? I also love the color. Thank you. Probably my next stream is going to be a request stream. I promise I will do another one. I just wanted to do a little bit more of a relaxed stream today because I'm a bit tired. Hi, you are so beautiful. Thank you, Alizi. Really? That's amazing. Okay, I will try it. I trust you. Awesome. I hope you enjoy it. So cute. Thank you, Conan. Do you have Ohuhu markers? No, I don't have them. I've seen a lot of artists get sent the markers for reviews and stuff, or they just use them because they like them. But I don't have the markers. I do, like, I've heard of them though. Apparently they are very good. I just don't have the budget currently to buy new markers. I don't use markers, I use pure Biro pen for some reason, and I don't know why that actually works. Hey, it's not about the instruments. I think good art supplies can definitely help to heighten a piece, but it's also not necessary. I think a lot of amazing art can be made with very basic art supplies, so if just a Biro pen works for you, then that's awesome. Keep it up. Did you finally make an Instagram? I'm sorry for asking all the time. I just want to be friends with you, and Instagram is the only thing I have. Totally fine, I understand. I think it is good that you're pestering me about it because I keep forgetting. I don't have one yet. I'm so sorry. I'm going to make one soon, I promise. Hopefully, I will remember after this stream. I'm going to try to set one up. You draw so good. Thank you, Valerio. I appreciate that. I recommend the 48 marker set for Ohuhu Honolulu series. It's about $10 and it's kind of affordable. That sounds good. I will have a look for that. I'll try to look it up. Thank you for listening to me. No problem, Alpha One. I love your art style. Thank you. Thank you, cutie. Cutie shy. Nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you too, Vlad. Hi. Hi, Coraline Edits. So cute. Thank you, Crochet Things. Did you watch Abby's Abs? Like from the K-pop movie, or like, is it a separate thing? I'm not super sure about that. I love you. Thank you, Vlad. I love you too, man. Thank you for listening to me. No problem, Valeria. Can you name me a Pokemon? Because I can't decide what Pokemon to draw. Of course. I will say Shinx. That one that kind of looks a little bit like a dog and a cat. I got a plushie for Shinx ages ago, and like when I was a kid, my mum's friend went to Japan and got some Pokemon plushies, so Shinx is a really cute Pokemon. I'd say you should draw that one. Hi, I'm also an artist. I'm drawing now. That's so cool! It's nice to meet a fellow artist. Ooh, how much these fine liners, they look so good. How much are they? These fine liners here are, honestly, I don't know. I got them from an art store like a while ago. I don't really remember how much they were. But they shouldn't be too expensive. You could probably just get this set of fine liners at any basic art store near you. We so need a shading tutorial. I have a lot of tutorial requests I need to get done. You guys need to start bullying me about them. I'm slacking. I'm just nervous to make a tutorial because I don't know how to start, and I never expected people to want me to tell them how to draw, so. It's me, Bassie. Hi, Bassie! I wish I could draw like you. Thank you, Valerio. I really appreciate that. I'm sure your drawings are really good. Have you watched Naruto? Which Naruto character do you like? I haven't watched Naruto yet. I read a little bit of the manga a while ago, but I stopped because I couldn't get a hold of the other copies, unfortunately. But I do intend to watch Naruto at some point. For now, I'd say I like Naruto, the character. If I had to pick one of the characters, he's pretty cool. I wish I can be you, and I'm not saying this just because of something, I'm being honest. I only said this because a lot of people have been asking me why I always say this. Thank you, Caroline. I'm sure you're a really great person, and you definitely don't need to be me because you're already perfect the way you are. She's so cute. Thank you, Vlad. I think your art is like the best art style, like, bro. Aw, that's so sweet. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Crochet Things. By the way, the drawing hair is pretty satisfying. Thank you. Thank you, Deep. Shiny Shinx or normal Shinx? I love both. Just normal Shinx. I'm with my friend that I'm goofing around. It's so funny. Maybe we'll post a vid of me goofing around. Nice. Have fun goofing around with your friend. Tell him I say hi. What is your name? Sorry, I had a stroke there for a second. What is your name? My name is Helene with 3 E's. So it's Helene. Helene. Can you choose for me what I can draw? Draw a girl with a big umbrella and rain boots. That is my drawing idea for you. What's the person you're drawing names? This character doesn't have a name. I kind of made them up on the spot while I was drawing, so it's not like an official character from anything, and it's not like an OC. I just kind of came up with them and I started drawing them, so. My friend said hi, lol. I very like the colors, it's so amazing. Thank you, Alpha One. Dr. G asks, do you have TikTok? I don't have TikTok. My parents have always tried to keep me and my sister away from TikTok, understandably, because it's not a very good app. It's not good for your mental health or whatever. But I do worry that my art content might start to get re-uploaded to TikTok without me knowing about it, and people might start to get credit for the things that I've made because I don't have a TikTok account. So I am considering making an account on TikTok, but I don't currently have one, so if you see anyone uploading my art to TikTok, then let me know, I guess. Or can I name them? Sure, Caroline. What name do you think she should have? Homa Lifestyle says hi. Hi, Homa Lifestyle. Mona, because she's pretty. Mona's such a cute name. I like that. There we go. Did you watch Abby's abs in K-pop Demon Hunters? Yes, I have seen his abs. They're very impressive. Do you play Cookie Run Kingdom? Yes, I do. I absolutely love Cookie Run Kingdom. I play it literally every day. It's a part of my routine now. I wake up and I log in. Gotta stay on the grind, you know? Bro, do you watch anime? Yes, I do. I love anime. Glow Up with Maham, do you do interactive art? Like art with little parts that you can move around and stuff? Or like streams where people can tell me what to draw? Because I do some streams where I draw people's requests from the past, because I have a large list of requests that I've gotten and I need to sort through all of them because I have a big pileup of them now. But I don't have any sketchbook pages where I do art that you can like move little pieces around on it. I've seen some people with interactive like sketchbook pages and they're really cool, but I haven't done one yet. You have a beautiful name. Is it rare? Because I have a rare name. That's so cool. My name isn't rare where I live. In Norway, it's a pretty common name, but if I went to another country, like Australia, you wouldn't really meet that many people with the name Helena, or Helena, I guess. There's two, like, versions. There's one with an A at the end and one with an E at the end. I personally would prefer to have the A at the end. I like Helena better than Helene, but, you know, it's still a nice name, so. What time is it where you are? It is 1 p.m. or 1:03. Your drawing Loki looks like Joy from Inside Out. It kind of does, yeah, with the shading on the hair and everything. Like Joy if she was a human and she had really long hair. I'm still watching Haikyuu. You? I've watched a little bit of Haikyuu, but I never got around to finishing it. My favorite animes would probably be Mob Psycho 100, One Punch Man, and Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. Also an honorable mention, Death Note, of course, is very good. Oh, your name is an old Icelandic name? That's so cool. Your avatar said hi. Hi. Welcome to the stream. I'm keeping the fine liners over her chest just because people keep complaining that she's naked, even though I don't show the bottom half, so maybe she's wearing pants. You don't know. Also, it's an unfair double standard that if you saw a man shirtless, you wouldn't say, oh, why is he naked? He's not naked. He's just not wearing a shirt. I don't think women's chests are inherently more sexual than men's. I can understand to a point, I guess. Like, I get it. But at the same time, it's like a biological thing made for feeding children. So, I don't know. I don't think it should be so stigmatized. Also, in Norway, where I live, a lot of women sunbathe shirtless out in public because the summer months come, like, not as often. So it's a little bit more common where I live, I guess. So maybe that's why it's a bit different for me. Hi, Nadini. Hi, Ryansky. Have you watched K-pop Demon Hunters? Of course I have. It's the freaking animated movie of the year. I love that movie. Your drawing is so cute. Thank you, Crochet Life. Glow Up with Maham asks, what's your age? I am 16. Mine's definitely Haikyuu, but please tell me your Pinterest account. I don't know if I should be going around sharing my Pinterest account on my streams. I don't post anything on there, if you're wondering, so. I just liked and subbed. Thank you, your avatar. I appreciate it. I hope you stick around. Uh-oh, I gotta go. Before I leave, your art, can I eat it? It's too beautiful. You can have a little nibble, alright, Caroline? But you can't eat the whole thing. I agree, and people can do it if they want where I live, but men are weird and make it weird. Yeah, that is always the problem, is that women should be able to do it, but even where they are able to do it, it's not a very safe environment for them because people, especially men, can be really predatory sometimes, which is What time is it for you? It's 12:07 here. It is 1:07 for me. 1 p.m. basically. I made a skeleton arm out of marker caps and tape for Halloween. Do I post it? You should 100% post it. That's so cool. That's freaking awesome. Made it out of marker caps and tape? Like, that's so cool. Milan says, India, India, Hindu. Shout out to India. Very cool country. Oh, hi, Fan F Trains. Welcome back. I'm not sure if you left, but I haven't seen you comment in a little bit, so welcome back if you did leave. Or, you know, just hi if you've been here the whole time. I don't know. Once I color in her eyes, I'll probably go get something to eat. It's about lunchtime for me, so I should have some more food. But I will color in her eyes before I go. You guys will want me to do them blue or like a bluish green, so I will do it like that. I'm making a Soda Pop stop motion out of Lego because I'm bored. Dude, that is so cool. I've like tried stop motion a few times just for fun, and it's like takes a lot of effort and like skill. So that's really cool that you're doing that in your spare time. Another drawer. Hi, Ocean. Fellow drawer. Welcome to the stream. I think her eyes should be lighter than her hair. That would look cool. Has it started to bleed through? No, look at that. It's completely white on the other side. I'm honestly a man, but to be honest, I don't sexualize women, but in my country, women are gods and we respect women. And please don't hate me because I'm a man. I just do portrait. Of course, I'm not going to hate you just because you're a man. I don't hate anyone just because of their gender. I think it's very good that you respect women. But I mean, you know. Yeah. What did I miss while I was away? Nothing much. I've just been coloring her hair in and answering a couple comments. You didn't miss too much, don't worry. We're going to do her eyes a light blue. And then I will go get some food because it's lunchtime and we had pizza for dinner, which means we have pizza leftovers. So that's good. I like your voice, so I try to wait your stream until it's living. Thank you for your comment. I'm not 100% sure what you're saying, but I appreciate the compliment anyway. Shinx is almost finished. I just gotta color it in. Awesome! That's so cool. It's awesome that you draw Pokemon characters. I think I'd have a bit of trouble drawing them. Just purely based on the fact that I don't really draw animals or animal-like characters a lot, so it's not really my strong suit. I especially have trouble with Sonic characters for some reason. They're just kind of hard for me to draw. Do you have any anime merchandise? Of course, dude. My room is covered in anime posters. And I have figures, and I have pins on my bag. Yeah, I definitely have anime merchandise. I'm a big nerd. Wow, so pretty. Thank you, Adrian. It's coming along well, I think. My streams have come a long way. I'm really proud of how my channel's grown. It used to be that I would be waiting at least 20 minutes before I would get even one person to comment. And now there's usually one person within the first 20 seconds. So I really appreciate all of you sticking around for my streams and watching me and commenting. That looks amazing. Thank you, QDPY. Are you gonna go to art school? I currently go to like a kind of art school. I'm in an art-based focus with other subjects as well. So about half of my week is art and half of it is basic core subjects. I'm not sure if I'm going to go to an art-focused like college, just based on the fact that I'm not sure if I want to go to college or not. But I feel like it'd be a good experience, so, you know, maybe. Can you add clothes on it because fans are closing their eyes? If people don't like this drawing or character or the way it looks, then it's not my responsibility. I think if this is upsetting to you, then of course you can just click away, watch something else. You don't have to stick around. But I'm not going to let people's opinions dictate what I draw because this is not anything disgusting or shameful. I think it's a beautiful piece of art, and I'm not finished with it yet. So she is going to have flowers covering her body, but even if she didn't, it's like not that deep, I guess. I don't know. I don't mean to offend anyone, but your personal preferences are not my responsibility or my problem. If you don't like it, then you don't have to watch it. You can always click away, but don't try to force me to change my art because you don't like the way it looks. Are you making any money from YouTube? Nope. I have not made a single cent on YouTube. The monetization requirements are really high. I thought you only needed 1,000 subscribers, but once I hit that, I realized that you need a bunch of other things, like you need 3,000 watch hours or 1 million public shorts views, and I'm obviously nowhere near that. So no, I'm not making money on YouTube, and I probably won't make any money for a while. Cool drawing. Thank you, Nigel. I'm actually in a art contest and the winner gets 100 and there is a winner for every grade. That's so cool. That's really exciting. I hope you win. I subscribed. Can I have a shout out, please? Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to PREPYIORAX. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your username, but shout out to you. Thank you for subscribing. Are you gonna add earrings? I might. They'd look pretty cool. Hi, Charlie. Welcome to the stream. Your leg just got bit off? Oh no! Call the ambulance! Hey, it's you again. Hey, Sugar Apple. What's up? That is the best painting. Thank you, Charlie. Shout out to me. Sure. Shout out Jabin Clayton. Thank you for watching. What kind of personality will this character have? I'm not sure. I didn't start this drawing planning to make it into an OC or a proper character, so I honestly have no idea. I might give her more story, or I might just leave her as a drawing. Your art looks good. Thank you, Thank you, Baku Simp for Bakugo. Can you add like gold rings for the earrings? Yeah, I think I might. I think gold would look really good, especially with all of the blue. It would like stand out really well. Never back down, never what? Never give up. I love that audio. It's like unironically inspiring. I do remember you, Sugar Apple. I just subscribed and that's the best painting in the world I've ever seen. Oh, thank you. I feel embarrassed with my name. No, you don't have to be embarrassed. I get it. You have like a favorite character that you really like. I respect it. Bakugo is one of my favorite My Hero characters too. Is it just me or is her skin yellow? No, it's not just you. It's the way the camera filter is making it look. Her skin color, like with the pens that I use, if you could see like the way it looks on my end, her skin color is very pink. But the camera lens makes it look yellow for some reason. I think it's the lighting. That's a bit better without the lamp. I think my lamp light's just very yellow. Oh my god, the hair is beautiful. Thank you, Ashley. Hi, Moyotogi. Welcome back. It's okay, I'm a simp too. I just like Tamaki better in My Hero Academia. Fair enough. You are right, she is not naked. Can I make you happy if I sub? It would make me very happy if you subscribed. There we go, some light blue eyes. The hair reminds me of ocean waves. Yeah, I also get that vibe. I'm glad you see it too. I sub. Thank you, Ivan John. Thank you. With the camera filter, it looks like young Marge Simpson. That's pretty funny. Honestly, Marge Simpson when she was young was very pretty, so I'll take that as a compliment. Sorry, I have to keep adjusting the camera. I love the hair, the face and hair so much. Thank you, Sophie. There we go, give her some pupils. What markers do you use? These markers are Koi coloring brush pens. You should be able to find them if you Google that, but yeah, it's Koi coloring brush pen. It's a set of 48 markers, so it came with both of these, but I think you can just get like some individual ones. Okay, now we move on to the next thing. You should connect your PayPal account to YouTube so people can donate. If I can figure out how to do that, then I would be interested in doing it, because that would honestly be pretty great. But obviously, you don't have to donate to me. I'm just glad that you guys watch my stuff. Let's see. What color should the flowers be? I feel like we could do... some purple flowers. I feel like that would be pretty. I really like the purple marker. Is that an OC or a character from a show or movie? No, it's not an OC or a character or anything. It's just a character I made up. I'm seeing a couple reds and a couple purples. I think I'm gonna do purple, because I like this drawing's kind of got some like peaceful, cool tones, so. I subbed, are you happy? Very happy. Thank you, Valerio. I really appreciate you subscribing. Then I'm going to probably color that in with some purple. Hi Cube, Jasab. You finished the Shanks drawing? That's awesome. Hi, pretty princess. Welcome back. You finished the drawing of the girl with the umbrella? That's so cool. I'm glad you took my suggestion. I bet it looks really awesome. Your voice is so sweet. I love it. Aw, thank you so much, Lucy. This makes me very happy to hear you say that. Your art is really good. Thank you, Leafy YT. It's a very sweet thing to say. I appreciate it. How are you? I'm good, thank you. How are you? Svampar, did you read Marry My Husband? Oh, no, I haven't. I don't know where to find it. What site do you read it on? Is it like a webtoon, or should I just find it somewhere online? Oh, it's on Webtoon? Okay, cool. I love Webtoon. I read so many Webtoons. We need more live streams like this, not brain rot ones. Yeah, I'd love to see more actual content creators making live streams with, more quality content. I feel like the brain rot live streams are, I don't know, they're not really good for anyone involved. It's just to make people money, I guess. And I can understand, you gotta get money somehow, but I feel like there's better ways of doing it than that. And it's just bad because it's only children that watch it, and it's just messes up their attention spans, and it's way too overstimulating for them. I feel like YouTube Live could be used for some, like YouTube Shorts live streams could be used for some good stuff, but 90% of the live streams you find are really poor quality. Do you have any tips on tweening, if you know how to tween? Unfortunately, I have no idea how to tween. I've never done it before. I think it's really impressive the way people do it, but yeah, if you wanted a tutorial on it, then I've definitely seen some tutorials online before, but I would not be the right person to give you one, unfortunately. Hi, I'm Jenny Farwa. Hi, Jenny! Can you name me a Sonic character to draw? Your singing is so beautiful. Thank you. I'd say draw, I know this is pretty basic, but draw Shadow the Hedgehog. He's probably my favorite Sonic character. Can you tell me what to draw? Some lavender flowers. Do you know lavender flowers? They're probably one of my favorite flowers, I think. That's my suggestion. A little sketch of some lavender. This is so nice. It's beautiful. Thank you, Star Rivera. Do you watch Steven Universe? Yeah, I've watched Steven Universe. I watched it when I was a kid. Or not when I was a kid. I'm still technically a kid, I guess. I'm still a minor, so still technically a kid. But yeah, I've watched Steven Universe. I really liked it. It's a cute show. Do you watch Demon Slayer? I've watched the first season and the Mugen Train movie, but I haven't watched any of the more recent stuff, unfortunately. I got a bit caught up, and then it just became so long since I'd last watched it that, I don't know, it'd be kind of hard for me to get back into it, I guess, because I'd probably have to rewatch all of the earlier stuff, and I just didn't want to, I guess. Do you know Japanese? No, I have a friend who learned Japanese, I think, so she can speak Japanese. But I don't know Japanese. I know, like, some basic terms like arigato and stuff, but I can't speak proper Japanese. What form of shadow? Like normal or anything? Yeah, just normal shadow. What's your favorite character? Mine is Tanjiro. Yeah, mine would probably have to be Tanjiro too. He's really cool. I also liked Rengoku. Hi, kitty. Oh, hi, Dao. Welcome. Can you say to him konnichiwa for me? Konnichiwa. I drew Deku, but I'm working on a scene from My Hero Academia, but Deku's hair is so hard to draw. It is! I used to be really obsessed with My Hero Academia. It was the first manga that I ever read. It was the first anime I ever watched. And he was my absolute favorite character when I was in middle school. And I used to want to draw him all the time, but it was really hard figuring out how to draw his hair. And after a while, I got pretty good at it. But at the start, his hair is like really difficult to draw. So I totally understand the struggle. I know you belong to somebody who, but tonight you belong to me. Way down by the stream. I wish I knew the rest of the words to that song. Hi, your art is super cute. I love her hair. Thank you. Thank you so much, Cosmo. Hi, Mook Art Drawings. Hi, hello, Sha. Hello, Zia. Sorry I'm bad at pronouncing your usernames, guys. Or your actual names, sometimes. It's a webtoon. Okay, awesome. Have you ever drawn Steven Universe characters? Yeah, actually. When I was in primary school, when I was first starting to get like properly into drawing a lot, a way that like I used to practice was by drawing Amethyst from Steven Universe, because she was my favorite. So I've actually drawn Steven Universe characters quite a bit. Mostly Amethyst, though. She was like my all-time favorite. I want to make a Amazing Digital Circus OC, but I don't know what to give her. All I put in her design, but she's a pill head with two eyes and she's in a casual outfit. She also has those alien antennas and has a MD tail. I think that's pretty cool. So far it sounds awesome. That color / pen is very bent. I know, look at it. And it came like this. Like I opened the lid and this is how it was in the box. It's really upsetting because I really like the color, but the pen lid is really like weak. It doesn't hold its shape at all. So yeah, it's just annoying. Who's your favorite character from K-pop Demon Hunters? I have a couple, I guess. It's probably got to be Mystery, would be my favorite Saja boy. But of course, I also really like Jinu. He was awesome. And I really like Zoe. She's so cute. Baseball man, he is screaming and crying for help. And maybe halfway through it has more to do with me killing him than it ever did protecting myself. And I believe that yet dead, maybe no one is perfect, but I believe that you were pushing your luck. It just sucks it played out like this, a terrible movie. You can tell none of the actors even give a fuck. You look good tonight, girlfriend. Can I sleep in your bed? Is that character you're drawing your OC? No, she's not an OC. She's just a random character I came up with today. I might give her more of a story, I might not. I don't know. Good tonight, girlfriend. Can I sleep in your bed? I'm gonna wake up in the morning. Can I stay inside your head? 'Cause you were high school, and I was just more like real life. And you were okay as a girlfriend. I was just more like his wife. I'll do the push-ups, I'll wear the makeup, I'll do whatever he wants all night. Are you humming? Yeah, kind of half humming, kind of singing, honestly. Do you like apple juice? Hell yeah, brother, I love apple juice. What if you put some flowers in her hair too? Oh, yes. Should do that 100%. You were okay as a girlfriend. I was just more like his wife. A long time ago, my great-grandfather took something that did not belong to him. And that is why today I have an eagle in my veins. I am part Native American. And I am leaving as soon as I come. When I come, you will probably forget my name. Let's see the wheel and crash my car. I could just stay here, 'cause you look good tonight, girlfriend. Can I sleep in your bed? When I crawl out in the morning, can I stay inside your head? I can draw on better. Nubus stupidus. Good for you, man. I bet you can. What kind of stuff do you like to draw then? Do you like drawing people as well, or do you prefer to draw like animals or like landscapes? What if you put some vines near the flowers? That's a great idea. That'll look really cute. Cool. Should I get lollies first or draw? Definitely get lollies first and then draw. You like drawing people? I like drawing people too. It's my favorite thing to draw. see it in the grass. Slowing along, breaking down. Holy no way, I could never draw that. Thank you, Diego the Lego dude. I appreciate that. That don't look real? Yeah, it's not supposed to look realistic. It's supposed to look cartoonish. Do you prefer realism? Are you a Flipperclip developer? Or dev? I'm definitely not a developer of Flipperclip, but I use Flipperclip for just like animating. I've used it for years now. It's just kind of easier for me. My dad keeps trying to get me to upgrade to like a more advanced software, but I just don't want to learn it all over again, so. Not everything needs to be completely realism. Exactly. People have different styles. Some people like realism, but I think people who are like, I don't know, realism elitists that think like only realism is real art are a bit boring, because I think all art is real art. And I think you're just kind of closing yourself up to a whole genre of like amazing art. But I personally am biased because I just really love cartoons and like, you know, anime or cartoon styles. Like, they're my absolute favorite. She looks like Sally Face, not gonna lie. Really? I love Sally Face. Honestly, like one of my favorite games of all time. So thank you. I guess it does kind of remind you of Sally Face a little bit with like the blue hair. Where are you from? I'm from Australia. What's your favorite anime? That's a hard one. Probably One Punch Man. It's just really funny. Or Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. I have a lot of merchandise for that one. Pink lollies, purple lolly, or green? Green. Why are you drawing flowers on her instead of in her hair? I'm gonna do both. I'm just focusing on her body right now, because people kept getting mad at me for not giving her any clothes, and I was sick of getting comments about giving her a shirt, so I drew the flowers on her body first. Where's my... Here it is. Hey girl, I have an idea for you. How about you write on a piece of paper to remember to make an Instagram so you don't forget when you finish the stream? That is a brilliant suggestion. Thank you, Don. I will do that. I'm just trying to revive my pen right now. I don't know why it's stopped producing ink. Can you draw Miko from Glitch Text? Oh my gosh, you know about that show? I freaking love Glitch Text! And nobody, like, there's no fandom for it at all, but I really love Glitch Text. I would love to draw Miko from Glitchtex. She's got like one of my favorite character designs. There we go. There's my little reminder so I don't forget. You finished Shadow? That's awesome. Unfortunately, I don't know the names of any Splatoon characters. But, do you know the one with the dark skin and like the blue, like squid hair and like the big forehead? I like her design. Hi, Creepy Cute. Is it an OC or an existing character? No, it's just from my imagination. Do you have any tips for animating? Honestly, I'm not really sure. I'm self-taught and I don't have any very good tricks. It takes me quite a while to animate, so I'm not sure if I would be the best person to get tips from. Sorry. I would love to give you some advice, but I don't know. I'm not very good at it, so I don't think I'm the right person to ask. Here we go. I always understood that a ship could never really love an anchor. So I did the only thing that I could, severed the rope to set you sailing from my harbor. There are times when I still wonder about you. You are someone I have loved but never known. And you'll never see the reasons I had for keeping my claws away when they were close enough to hurt you. I am selfish, I am broken, I am cruel. I am all the things they might have said to you. Do you ever think of me in my two hands and wonder why they never showed your fevers? And wonder why they never tied your shoes? And wonder why they never held you gently? And wonder why they never had the chance to lose you. Okay, I'll get to her hair flowers in just a second. I love adding small details to my drawings, it's so much fun. You have 116 subscribers now? Congratulations! That's so many! Who's your favorite singer slash band? That is such a great question. I have so many singers and bands that I like though. I really love Yaloker, the one that sings Harpy Hair and all of those ones. And I love the Crane Wives. I also like Cosmo Sheldrake, and I like McCafferty, Sorority Noise, The Front Bottoms, and I'm a Nirvana fan as well. I like Nirvana. And there are a lot of other artists that I just have like one or two songs of theirs on my playlists that I just listen to, but I do really love music. Can you make an ASMR live tomorrow, please? I don't really make ASMR content, so I don't really know what that would be like. Like, why? I don't know if I can do that. Do you listen to Conan Gray? Sometimes, yeah. His music's really good. He's not one of my main artists because his style isn't the main sound that I usually listen to, but I definitely do like his music. I really like your art style. Thank you, Creepy Cute. Do you play any instruments? Yeah, I do. I play the ukulele. I used to play the piano. I used to get lessons, but I've kind of forgotten how to play it. And I had some lessons on guitar as well, but I've also kind of forgotten over time, which is sad, but I do intend to start learning the guitar again because it's a cool instrument. And I also play the ocarina and a little bit of the kalimba. But yeah, I'm definitely going to add leaves to the flowers, don't worry guys. It kind of looks like Caroline in a good way. Thank you. You're drawing Miko now? Awesome! That's really cool. I bet it looks great. Sorry, I just got a little message. I'm gonna try to play. Just gonna try to... You play the flute? Awesome! I want to learn the flute. It's one of the instruments I have on my wish list because it's really cool. Hi, my name is Sarah. Hi, Sarah! You subbed and liked? Thank you, Triple Fret. Or Threat, I mean. Sorry, I said that wrong. Mother, where you been? You look so warm, so thin. You're a taker, devil maker. Let me hear you sing. Here I am. Whoa, Father, at the door. You don't smile anymore. You're a drifter, shapeshifter. Let me hear you sing. Hey, yeah. Holy light, oh dark night, I'll keep the spirit strong. Watch it grow, child of war, I'll keep on. Oh, the reason I didn't pronounce your name is because it's Brazilian. That makes sense. It's cool you're Brazilian, though. Is it nice there? I mean, do you live in Brazil or do you live somewhere else? I'm sorry, I was assuming that you lived there. That's why there's a little cute accent there on the I. Ah. Heloisa? Heloisa? No? Heloja? You're Filipino, that's so cool. Shout out to the Philippines. Your voice is so beautiful, you should make songs on your channel. Thank you so much, Dawn. I do write songs, but I haven't posted any of them because I'm too nervous, I guess. But I have a lot of songs that I've written. And I've performed some of them just with friends at school and stuff. Into the deep dark forest long after this begun. The sun was dead, she sat there, and the others were none. And I was forced to lead me back home from this place. But there was no sound, there was only me and my disgrace. Hey, 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 hey. You posted the skeleton arm? That's so cool. I'll try to go check it out after the stream. Bum, 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 bum. You know, my streams used to just be me drawing while humming, and there was like no one there, except for like one person occasionally. I don't think any of them are public, but if I went back to look at my past streams, it would probably just be like me in silence for like an hour. I do really like to like listen to music and sing while I'm drawing, so I'm sorry if the habit's kind of creeping into the stream a bit. You're from Lebanon, that's really cool. In the silence you won't let go. In the questions the truth will show. Your great love will lead me peace in my troubled sea. Oh, you are the peace in my troubled sea. In the failures you won't go, in the questions you will show. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Oh, you are the peace in my troubled sea. Anybody else go to a Christian middle school? I'm not like religious at all, and I went to a Christian middle school, and it was rough. Not saying it's bad to be Christian, like, I think having a religion is great. And if that's what you believe, then that's totally awesome, and I respect it, but the school sucked. And the teachers were mean, and we had to sit in a dusty room several times a week while they talked about Jesus for like an hour, and it was really boring. I thought this would show up a bit more on her hair because it's lighter, but it's not working. That's fine. In my failures you won't let go. In my questions your truth will show. My God, that will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Oh, you are the peace in my troubled sea. Oh, my lighthouse, I will trust the darkness. You will carry me. Oh, my lighthouse, I will trust the darkness. You'll carry me safe to shore. Hi, Mochi. Welcome back. I had all of these ideas that I was gonna like film a lot of like longer content over the holidays, but I got kind of caught up. I had some like, I don't know, at the start of the holidays I was just trying to unwind from school, and then suddenly I went on this giant road trip with my family and I didn't have any time to film content, and then I was trying to unwind from the giant family road trip, and now it's like a day and a half until school starts back and I've not got any long form content filmed, so kind of bummed about that, but hopefully I can film some content, you know, during school terms. New sub, thanks for subbing. Thanks for subbing, Alfie. Okay. Now let's try to add some vines. Yep. Cool. Okay, this pen's got more ink than the other one, which is good. I'm going to my friend's birthday party today for his 18th birthday, which is so cool. He joined me on my stream like a few days ago, if any of you remember him. So I'm going to his place at around 6 for a birthday party with him and like his friends and stuff. You should add vines behind her that are shaped into fairy wings. That's a really cool idea. I might add them later, but I'm not going to be streaming for too long because I need to have some food and then get myself ready. But thank you for the suggestion. That's awesome. It's 10 p.m. for you there? That's like when I go to bed. Or, you know, I usually fall asleep around 11 to 12, but I start going to bed at around 10 because my sleep schedule is so screwed. And I need to read in bed before I go to sleep. And then, yeah, the vines were definitely a good call, guys. Thank you to the people who suggested that. It looks good. Aw, I'm your inspiration for making an art channel? That's so great! I wish you the best of luck with your art journey, and I hope that you can meet a lot of cool artists. Good luck with your art channel! And stay safe on the internet. It's a tough place out here. There can be a lot of negative people who can be really unkind, so take care of yourself if you're going to make a channel. Adding glitter in the hair is a great suggestion, but I don't have any glitter, unfortunately. That would look really cool, though. I hope I can get to my friend's house all right. Using public transport always makes me nervous. Who else got public transport anxiety? Sorry I'm not talking like a lot. I know some people enjoy listening to people talk while they watch these things, so I hope you're not super bored. I usually just respond to comments and sometimes I run out of things to say, so hope this isn't too boring for you guys. Thank you for all the people who stuck around this long. Not actual glitter, like add white colored marker to make it look like glitter. Oh. I'm stupid, sorry. That's a good suggestion. I'll try to incorporate that in. Sorry. I take things a little bit literally sometimes. Me being a little dumb. Do 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 do. 88199119 7, 2, 5, 3. This looks so cool with all the vines. You should have a butterfly in the hair. That's a cool idea. Then I should add vines around the flowers in her hair as well. Hopefully you can kind of see the vines. Her dark hair color makes the other colors kind of hard to see. They don't show up as brightly as I would like them to, but maybe I can do a couple layers with green. We'll add a bunch of leaves coming off her hair because that's cute. She's a little nature girl. She's been running through the flowers. Hi, Vivid Room. Welcome back. What if you added vine earrings? That's such a cool idea. I might actually do that, yeah. And then and some more leaves on her hair just because I can and I like how it looks. Freaking love adding leaves to things. Dun, dun, dun. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Okay. I will maybe add a couple more details later, but I think this is pretty good for now. I've been streaming for 2 hours and 10 minutes, which is longer than I originally planned to, but I had fun. And I unfortunately do need to go eat because I've only had breakfast today. and it is 2 p.m. So I think I will end the stream here. Thank you so much to everybody who watched the stream today, and thank you to all of our new subscribers. I really appreciate it every time you guys subscribe. It makes me so happy, and I'm glad that you guys stick around for my streams. Special extra thank you to all of my subscribers that keep coming back and watching my stuff. I love you guys so much. And I promise that I will stream again sometime soon. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you so much. And I'll see you guys later. I love you all. Remember to drink water and take care of yourselves, okay?